On this day in history, August 12, 1966, during a press conference, John Lennon of the Beatles apologized for saying that his band was more popular than Jesus now. In March 1966, Maureen Cleave, a reporter and friend of Beatles member John Lennon, published a profile in the London Evening Standard. Lennon's comments about Christianity proved incontroversial in England, where the term Christianity was highly associated with the Church of England, a denomination many felt had become antiquated and outdated. Christianity will go, Lennon said, according to Cleave's article. It will vanish and shrink. We needn't argue about that. I'm right and I will be proved right. We're more popular than Jesus now. I don't know which will go first, rock and roll or Christianity. Jesus was all right, but his disciples were thick and ordinary. It's them twisting it that ruins it for me. As Cleave noted in the profile, Lennon had been using his time off from Beatles commitments to read about religion. It was not until Lennon's comments were reprinted in a July issue of Date Book, a U.S. teen magazine with a political edge, that it began to gain attention. Birmingham, Alabama, radio hosts Tommy Charles and Doug Layton derided the comment on air as blasphemous and proposed to ban the Beatles campaign, refusing to play the band's music in response. Dozens of radio hosts joined Charles and Layton in refusing to play the Beatles' music, some even going so far as to smash the band's records on air, a stunt that escalated when other southern radio stations began to conduct mass burnings of the albums. Lennon initially refused to comment on the controversy, though others, such as Cleave and Beatles manager Brian Epstein, did so for him. John was certainly not comparing the Beatles to Christ, Cleave clarified in a statement to the press. He was simply observing that, so weak was the state of Christianity, the Beatles was, to many people, better known. When the band arrived in Chicago in August 1966, Lennon held a press conference to publicly apologize. "I never meant it to be a lousy anti-religious thing," Lennon said. "I apologize if that will make you happy. I still don't know quite what I've done. I've tried to tell you what I did do, but if you want me to apologize, if that will make you happy, then okay, I'm sorry." If you're interested in learning more about this day in history, check out these books that are linked in our bio. If you use these links, you can support our page.